Good morning, madam. I am Pradeep and Midula from Baunia ATI. My student ID number is Baunia English 2324, part-time 202. Today, we are presenting our analysis of the GCE Ordinary Level English Language Examination paper in Sri Lanka. This presentation discusses the examination structure, its objectives, strengths, weakness, and suggestions for improvement. Our other group members are S. Kartika 004, MHH Banu 006, Bushra 012, EDMM Samarasinghe 009. Now let's move to the introduction of our presentation. The GCE Ordinary Level is one of the most important national examination in Sri Lanka. English is a compulsory subject for all students. The examination is designed to assess students' overall English language proficiency, including reading, writing, grammar, vocabulary, and comprehension. In this presentation, we will analyze the exam structure, its objectives, strengths, weakness, and overall effectiveness. First, let's look at some key facts about the examination. It is conducted by the Department of Examination Sri Lanka and is taken by grade 11 students. The main purpose of the examination is to evaluate students' English language proficiency, which is essential for higher education, employment, and effective communication. The exam also encourages students to develop practical language skills needed in everyday life. Thank you for your attention. Now I hand over the presentation to Haslina.
Thank you, Midila. I am MH Haslina Banu from Baunia IT, registration number 006. Now I will continue the presentation by analyzing the GC Ordinary Level English Language Examination paper. As you can see on the screen, this examination paper consists of several pages and each page focuses on assessing different English language skills. The questions are arranged in a logical order, starting with simpler tasks and gradually moving to more challenging activities. The paper includes different questions types such as multiple choice questions, matching activities, short answer questions, reading passages, grammar exercises, vocabulary tasks, and writing activities. Each section is designed to assess a specific language skill. For example, grammar and vocabulary questions check students' language knowledge, while reading passages evaluate comprehension skills. The writing task assesses students' ability to express their ideas clearly and accurately in English. Uh, Another important feature of this paper is that it combines both knowledge-based questions and practical language use activities. Students are not only expected to know English rules but also to apply them in meaningful situations. Overall, this examination paper provides a balanced assessment of students' English language proficiency. Now let's move on the objective of this examination. The first objective is to assess grammar knowledge. This helps identify whether students can use correct grammatical structures when communicating in English. The second objective is to measure vocabulary development. Students should understand word meanings and choose appropriate vocabulary according to the context. The examination also aims to evaluate reading comprehension. Students are expected to read different texts carefully and identify the main ideas as well as important details. Another objective is to test writing skills. Students should be able to organize their ideas, write meaningful sentences, and communicate effectively through writing. Finally, the examination assesses students' ability to communicate effectively in English. This means students should be able to use English confidently and appropriately in everyday and academic situations. Together, these objectives help measure students' overall English language competence. Now I will explain the structure of the question paper. The paper is divided into several sections, and each section focuses on different language skills. The grammar section measures students' language accuracy by testing their understanding of grammatical rules. Uh, the vocabulary section assesses their knowledge of words and their ability to use appropriate vocabulary in different contexts. The reading section focuses on comprehension, where students read passages and answer questions to demonstrate their understanding. The writing section evaluates written communication skills by asking students to produce clear, well organized, and grammatically correct responses. Finally, the functional English section assesses practical language use. It checks whether students can understand and respond appropriately to real life students, such as notices, advertisements, letters, and everyday conversation. As shown in this slide, the examination includes both objective questions such as multiple choice questions and subjective questions such as short answer and writing tasks. This combination ensures that different language skills are assessed in comprehensive and balanced manner. This completes my analysis of the examination paper, the objective of the test, and the structure of the question paper. Now I would like to hand over the presentation to Kartika, who will continue with the next part of the analysis. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Kartika Suresh Kumar, registration number 4. This slide explains the language skills tested in 2024 GCE Ordinary Level English paper. The paper mainly focuses on 4 core language skills: reading, writing, vocabulary, and grammar. These skills help measure students' overall English language proficiency. In addition to this, the paper also assesses critical thinking, sentence constructions, functional English, and communication skills also. Therefore, the examination not only tests language knowledge but also students' ability to use English effectively in real life situations. In the next slide, this slide explains why the examination paper is effective. Firstly, it covers all the major language skills required for English learning. Secondly, it includes both knowledge-based questions and practical language tasks, allowing students to apply what they have learned. The paper also encourages analytical thinking and assesses real life communication skills. Finally, it is designed to suit students with a different learning abilities, making the assessment balanced and inclusive. In the last slide of mine, finally let's look at the strengths of this examination paper. It provides a comprehensive assessment of students' English ability through the variety of questions types. The paper encourages creative writing while also testing practical language use. It helps students improve their communication skills and promote critical thinking, which are important for both academic success and everyday life. Overall, the 2024 GCE Ordinary Level English paper is well structured and effectively evaluates students' language competence.
My name is EDMM Samar Singha and my registration number is VAVEN 2324 P009. Now I will explain the weaknesses of the GCE Ordinary Level English Language paper. Although this examination is effective in assessing English proficiency, students face several challenges. First, some grammar questions are difficult and require a strong understanding of grammar rules. Second, the reading passage can be lengthy, so students need good reading and comprehension skills. Another challenge is the limited time available for writing tasks, making it difficult to complete answers carefully. In addition, students with limited vocabulary may find some questions challenging. Finally, many candidates struggle with time management during the examination. Therefore, regular practice and proper preparation are essential to overcome these weaknesses. Now, let's move on to the next slide, which presents some recommendations for students. Now, I will explain the recommendation for students to improve their performance in the English examination. Students should practice past papers regularly because this helps them become familiar with the exam pattern and build confidence. They should also read English newspapers, storybooks, and other reading materials to improve their reading skills and vocabulary. Daily grammar practice is important to reduce mistakes and improve accuracy. Students should also learn new vocabulary every day and use those words in speaking and writing. In addition, writing essays and letters regularly help improve writing skills. Finally, students should develop effective time management skills so they can complete every section of the examination within the given time. Thank you.
I am Bushra from Bonia IT, registration number 12. In conclusion, the GCE OL English language paper is an effective and balanced examination. It successfully measured grammar, vocabulary, reading and writing skill. Regular practice and proper preparation help students achieve better result. Next, our analysis. Our group believes that the paper is well structured and measured important language competence. However, adding more communicative tasks could improve the assessment further. Students who practice consistently are more likely to perform well. Next, reference. This slide lists the source we use for our analysis, including the Department of Examination, the Ministry of Education and the official GCE OL English past paper. Thank you for listening us. We hope the presentation help you understand the GCE OL English language examination. Thank you.